Hey guys, so the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer just came out today, and I want to do a trailer breakdown for you guys, so let's get into it. So we see the 10th anniversary logo, which means that the trailer was intended to release in 2018, but has been delayed until now. So there might be a reason regarding the delay, and it could just be Marvel reaching out to Sony to delay it for some reason. I think it was delayed because originally I'm pretty sure it was intended to release right after the Avengers Endgame trailer, but since like obviously Spider-Man's alive, they don't want to spoil anything, so I think they wanted us to get our minds off Avengers Endgame and then release it later on. So for the first actual clip, we see Spider-Man flying around in his new red and black suit. In the next clip, we see Happy Hogan and Aunt May talking to each other, and it's kind of hinting to us that they're gonna hook up in this movie. And it has been heavily rumored that this could be happening in Far From Home, so I'm not entirely surprised that they put this in the trailer, but I like that they put it in, I guess. And clearly you can see how Peter Parker feels about that. So next we see Peter Parker packing up for his trip to Europe, and he decides to leave the suit back, but obviously he's going to need it eventually because he runs into some other villains that I'll get to later. But after that, you see Spider-Man flying in the air in his red and blue suit, and in the back you see the Avengers Tower that's been kind of destroyed and it's being reconstructed. I'm not too sure what's going on to the Avengers building, but I've heard speculation that Norman Osborn might be introduced into the MCU, and a lot of people are saying that he could be responsible for this, or that he could be related to it in some sort of way. In the next couple of scenes, we see Peter hanging out with Ned, MJ, and some others for his school trip to Europe. And we see a lot of scenes where Peter and MJ are together, so I'm pretty sure the trailer is hinting to us that Peter and MJ are going to get closer in this movie. Next, we see that Spider-Man meets Nick Fury for the first time. Now he recruits Spider-Man, and in the next couple of shots you see them in a boat together, and you see that Nick Fury is probably watching over him in some distance, or from some distance I should say. Next scene, we see Nick Fury and Maria Hill fighting or shooting what looks to be Mangum, which is one of the elementals that's going to be in the movie. Apparently he's the master of Earth, and he kind of looks like Sandman, not gonna lie. Next, we see some bridge that's being destroyed by lightning, I'm pretty sure. And this attack is most likely responsible by Zephyr, which is the elemental that can manipulate the wind, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. I mean, she's doing a pretty good job at it, because she's the mistress of the winds, apparently. Next, we see some more cool shots with Spider-Man in his new black and red suit. As you can see, there's gliders that make him fly. It looks to be that Spider-Man's flying into Hellfire because in the next scene we see Hellfire right there. Now more chaos occurs and we see Spider-Man in his new black stealth suit. Now we see Hydra Man attacking the bridge, and he's one of the elementals as well. Now we see Peter having some trouble, and next thing you know we see Mysterio popping up, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. And I gotta say, that suit looks amazing, and he has that fishbowl on him in the comics as well. Also, the magic that he uses is similar to Doctor Strange's magic, so I'm not too sure if it's related in some sort of way, but, you know, it's similar. And I like that they made Mysterio seem like a superhero at the start, because in an interview with Jake Gyllenhaal, he says that Mysterio's basically Spider-Man's friend at the start, but as the movie goes on, you learn that Mysterio just wants to be a superhero, and he's secretly a bad guy, and he's going to betray Spider-Man in the end of the movie, I'm pretty sure. Basically just wants the attention of a superhero, but he's secretly a bad guy. Now one more thing, we also see that Spider-Man gives Flash a look right after he mentions Iron Man, so I don't know, he doesn't look too happy about it, so it could mean that Iron Man might die in Avengers Endgame, who knows, but I'm not too sure. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I might be going a bit too deep on the last one, but whatever. So yeah, that's really it for the trailer, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Peace. Also, Split's gonna be up soon, so heads up.